Hello, let me ask you a question. Do you think robots should be able to show the same creativity and skill as painters like Rembrandt, Cézanne and writers like Shakespeare? Of course you don't. But don't be surprised if it happens. An American professor is proposing a new way of evaluating how far robotic intelligence has progressed. For years now, scientists have used the Turing Test, named after computer scientist Alan Turing, which analyses whether a robot can convince a professional evaluator during a conversation that it is a human. The 65-year-old Turing Test is successfully passed if a computer is mistaken for a human more than 30% of the time during a series of 5-minute keyboard conversations. Now a professor from the Georgia Institute of Technology is proposing a new test that would ask a droid to create a convincing poem, story or painting. Although how you judge what is convincing art beats me. After all, art is purely subjective and an appreciation by the individual. Or put another way, different brushstrokes suit different folks. Anyway, called Lovelace 2.0, the test is an iteration of a previous Lovelace test. These tests are named in honour of Ada Lovelace, a gifted mathematician who is credited as having written instructions for the first computer program in the mid-1800s. Lovelace, who was, by the way, the only legitimate child of Lord Byron, the Scottish poet, was of the opinion only when computers originate things should they be believed to have minds. Lovelace 2.0 develops that idea, and algorithms have already been created and they are creating stories and paintings, although nothing has yet passed the test. However, David Wood, chairman of London Futurist Association, is not convinced about any of this. He says humans differ fundamentally from robots because humans possess creativity, whereas robots only follow paths of strict rationality. Which, when you think about it, is in itself an entirely logical view. But even that point of view has been seriously challenged recently. A Google research team has managed to train a network of 1,000 computers wired up like a brain to recognise cats. The team built a neural network which mimics the working of a biological brain that worked out how to identify pictures of cats even though it had never seen a cat before. This brain had 16,000 processing cores running software that simulated the workings of a biological neural network with about 1 million connections, similar to the nerves in a human brain. As millions of images were analysed by Google's brain, some parts of it reacted to specific elements in those images. After 3 days and 10 million images, the network could spot a cat even though it had never been told what one looked like. So what would be the next stage in all of this? Maybe the computer brain could end up drawing a cat. But really, what is the point when we already have humans that are brilliant at doing that? Thanks for viewing.